Hi everyone, it's ASKA here. In this video, I would like to introduce the causes and remedies for curing heat, which is inevitable when doing gel nails. As soon as you put the nail in the light, it feels hot. That is curing heat. Some people may be afraid of curing heat, but it is possible to reduce it by taking some countermeasures. By dealing with curing heat, you can enjoy beautiful glossy gel nails. So please watch until the end. Okay, let's get started. Have you ever had the feeling that your gel nails are suddenly hot when the light starts to turn on? You may be surprised when your nails suddenly get hot. This heat, which everyone who has ever had gel nails done has experienced, is a phenomenon called curing heat. It is one of the problems that bother everyone, so much so that some people are so traumatized by it that they give up gel nail. In this article, I would like to introduce the causes of this curing heat and its solution. Okay, let's start with the causes of curing heat. Unlike nail polish, gel nails harden by a chemical reaction between the gel and light. To put it more technically, gel hardens when the polymerization initiator in the gel absorbs light and causes a chemical reaction called radical polymerization. When this chemical reaction occurs, heat is generated as the gel hardens, and this heat is transferred to the nails, causing them to feel the heat. Because of the way gel nails work, this chemical reaction is unavoidable, and there is basically no such things as gel nail polish does not generate curing heat at all. Therefore, just because gel gets hot does not mean that it is defective, nor does it mean that the light or nails are abnormal. According to a test conducted by the National Consumer Center in Japan, a certain manufacturer's gel reached its maximum temperature after 9 seconds of being exposed to the light, and the temperature reached 60 degrees Celsius in areas where the gel was applied thicker than necessary. This is just a case of applying a lot at once, but depending on how it is used, it could cause minor burns. Also, the curing heat tends to be higher for top gels than for base gels and color gels. In particular, top gels that do not leave a sticky uncured gel residue known as non-wipe tend to have higher curing heat. That's because it's made to react chemically more strongly than other gels, so that no uncured gel is produced. Everyone feels curing heat differently, but those with thin nails are especially sensitive to the heat and should be careful. Now that we have introduced the causes of curing heat, some of you may be thinking, I'm afraid to do gel nails. But don't worry, you can avoid curing heat by taking some countermeasures. Let's deal with curing heat to get beautiful glossy gel nails. Here are some tips on how to avoid curing heat. To avoid curing heat, first enforcement, do not apply a thick coat. In particular, top gel tends to get hot, so applying the minimum amount necessary will significantly reduce the amount of heat. The minimum amount of gel required depends on the size and length of your nails, so it is difficult to say exactly how much to apply. But first, take a brush and spread an amount that you think might be a little less. If there is enough gel, it's okay. If not, add a little more. The minimum amount required is often much less than you think, so start with about half the amount you normally apply. Another way to avoid curing heat is to gradually expose it to the light. Curing heat becomes hot after about 5 seconds of exposure to the light. After that, the heat will slowly fade away, usually in about 2 to 3 seconds. But the larger the amount, the longer it will be hot. If you really want to apply more gel, for example, to make your nails look fuller or to eliminate bumps on your nails, put the nail on the light for 2 to 3 seconds at a time and slowly harden the gel little by little. At this point, instead of placing your hand directly under the light, place your hand a little further away from the light. In this way, the hardening process is gradual and the curing heat is reduced. After 2 to 3 seconds, remove your hand from the light, put it in the light again when you no longer feel the heat, remove your hand again when you feel the heat, and put it in the light again when the heat subsides, and repeat the process to harden the gel little by little. In the case of gel with a curing time of 1 minute, the gel will harden completely when the total time under the light is 1 minute. This is a little tedious, but it will considerably reduce the curing heat. Also, some nail lights are equipped with a function to reduce curing heat called low heat mode. This mode gradually changes from a low light to a high light, thus reducing curing heat as much as possible. In addition, top gels with minimal curing heat called non-heat gels are also available these days. If your nails are thin and easily feel heat, use non-heat gel or use a light with a low heat mode to avoid curing heat as much as possible. If you feel the heat, do not overdo it and always remove your hand from the light. After the heat is gone, put the light on again and let it harden little by little. How did you feel about the causes of and remedies for curing heat? It is inevitable when doing gel nails, but let's deal with the curing heat well in order to get beautiful glossy gel nails. Thank you for watching. If this video was helpful to you, please hit the like button. And if you'd like to see more videos like this, please subscribe to my channel. See you soon. Bye.